Yokoso ando välkommen. Hello, yes, hi, it's me, Celery. How do you, how be? I hope well. I'm doing pretty swell. Which you couldn't tell. I'm a little sleepy. So unfortunately, also because I gotta get up early tomorrow, but, you know, it won't be a long stream. I kind of mismanaged my time for today. But I finished catching up on the Uma Musume manga, you know, Shinderera Gurei. I read it up to chapter 70 apparently, and that's when I stopped reading it, so I just picked up from there. And then I've been slowly reading through it over the span of the last couple of weeks. And then I was like, I need to finish doing that before I have to go back to work. So that's what I did today, was read like 30 chapters. Not too many. Honestly, that's just what I've done the last like hour. Maybe collectively like 2 hours. I haven't really been at it too long. I want some cheese. But cheese just meaning victory. There's that. So yeah, I'm going to talk about it. I've been talking about it on and off every so often, but there's that Japanese Smash tournament going on. There's a pretty Heat Fire Goat Raw swag set going on. And I'm kind of on and off looking at it. It's a best of 3. So it's game 3 and it's looking like the hero's going to win here. Although the hero here is not the normal one. Normally, you know, I play Roy when it comes to Smash Ultimate, so I always root for Roy. But right now, the Roy's fighting a King K rule, and this King K rule is insane with it. It's last stock, it's last stock and honestly last hit for Roy, but King K rule has not taken a lick of damage because they just lost this stock. They took a lick of damage, it's so over. My favorite Ed, Edd n Eddy quote where it's like, no skin off my nose, and there's something got hit, and then, well, I think it was like, I don't remember what it was, but I think the wall broke open, and then Eddie was like, he wants to get off my nose. It was the episode when Ed wanted to become a monster. Goodbye, Hansi. I don't really like this band. They have a couple albums I think are pretty good. But so far, this album's, they're really hit or miss for me, and that was a big miss album. I'm not even gonna front and pretend like I want to keep listening to that. This one's called Chill for Aiming 1. Chill for Aiming, huh? Is this? Yeah, this is a new album, as in coming out 10 days ago. Hold on, I'm abusing the internet. Okay, I'm back. Everyone keeps dying. You want to hit age 40. Million, billion, quadrillion. I don't know why I said 40. I meant to say 70. You want to hit age 70. And I'm living in a retirement home trying to make friends. Everyone keeps dying. There was a tweet some time ago where someone said they were talking to their grandpa on the phone and they asked him how they were doing. And they said bad because all their friends keep dying. Which I mean is real, but still. It's a real concern to have, but it's really funny when you just kind of say it aloud. Like, how you doing, Grandpa? Terrible. Why? My friends keep dying. Nice. Rock smashed. I can't lie. I can't wait until this event is over. I did not enjoy it that much. I thought it was a weak lotto event, so to speak. And I really want to get back to playing Pokemon Pearl. I just want to finish the shop, which I'm not going to probably be able to do. Hey, there's a new chapter of the Elden Ring manga. Like, I don't think it's impossible, but I think it's highly unlikely with just, there's what, 4 days left, and I'm just, have not felt like grinding this entire event. If, you know, you're coming out here for the first time and you think maybe I'm only on one box or I'm just getting started or something, no. I don't know what box I'm on, but I've gotten everything except for the monuments and pieces. And I've gotten all the ones that I really feel like I need. But I want to get them all just because they're here. And I'd rather have a million of them than be needing 6 of them. But I'm going to have a lot of chances to do that. Like, there's going to be a lot of times where I'm going to be able to grind for them. If that is what I want to do. I had to do that on JP, so I mean I can do that on this server too. I probably won't be playing this game tomorrow if I stream tomorrow. I say if because it's my first day of work, so I could just die on the road or maybe just come home so tired that I want to lay down and die. But a first day of work can't be that bad, can it? I'm not feeling this. I might be feeling this. Perfect. Oh, I need to check the gram because I sent someone the M. I also need to respond to something my mom sent me. Yeah, that's like the whole reason I use this site is because my mother uses it and sends me stuff sometimes. I'm back. Yeah, I'm incredibly proud of you, Hans. But yeah, oh, I need to send someone a DM on Discord related to Hans Christian Andersen. Man, I'll do it later. I'll forget instead. I'll just not do it. Straight up, just not do it. I think I can open it this way. Let me just close these 3 folders here. Okay, I'm back again. I've done my legally legal obligations. My legally obligated obligations. My legally obligated obligations. My legally obligated legal obligations. Oh, okay, let me see. This song here I thought was okay. Like, and then this one. So that's so far 2 songs on this album that I like. And that's honestly enough for me to keep it. It'll sit well in my house playlist. House it, house it. I can do this. I can do this. I felt like there was a big podcast boom back in the early 2010s. And then it feels like it returned in more recent years too. I'm talking like, I don't know how I want to do this. Maybe Johanna can do this. But I feel like podcasts had a big renaissance. There we go. Reconnaissance. Yeah, they were sneaking up in your bushes. But yeah, I felt like they had a big renaissance a few years back. Like early 2020. No, specifically for me, I feel like 2021 and 2. I feel like everyone all of a sudden was trying to get into podcasting. I think it's because it was like every celebrity, director, smelly person was trying to do a podcast in the early 2010s. And then when it came more recently, as the last boom, I felt like everyone in the FGC and like anyone that was a content creator on the internet, video games, anything like that, I feel like all of a sudden all of them wanted to start doing podcasts. So it was like a double whammy. It's like there was a podcast boom years ago, and now there's a new podcast boom. I like how all these cool songs started coming on after us saying I don't think I'm gonna like it. Like this album. Nice. Sorry, I was viewing the internet again. Arash must die. Sadly, we love you as much as the next guy. Rashikyun. We're getting some really good RNG. I mean, really good. Ouch. The one time I would have been completely okay with them taking down Hans, they don't. And I have to start being a functioning individual again. I'm so not looking forward to it. So what are you gonna do? Complain about it? Yeah, honestly. Not the cartoon slip sound effect. I was drinking water when that came on. I didn't laugh or anything. I just didn't get to mention it immediately. Yoink. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Yeah. I could actually make it easier for myself and, take a C that boosts these drop rates, but where's the fun in that, huh? All I really need, at least by my standards, is the Assassin Monument, and then I need, either the Assassin's pieces or the Rider pieces. Either or works. Either or gets the job done. But what you gonna do? What do I want to do? I guess this. Well, honestly, the whole reason I even mentioned it like I was going to do something else is because I need to spin my storm pods, but you know how it goes. Oh, there's a fly. I missed. I went for a walk today, and I bet you're thinking, you do that every day. Yeah, but there's a weird area where there's nothing at, and then in the center of it, there's like a wheat field, and I wanted to check it out, so I ran into there to go see it, and the ground was really muddy, and I got there, and I took a picture, and then I ran back, and then I looked at my legs, and there was just a mosquito just hanging out on my leg, and I flicked it off, but it was too late, the damage had already been done. I'm pretty surprised that guy survived, lasted, lived. So this album started kind of weak, but now I'm really feeling it. Get stunned, the both of you. Nice. You know, if it's any type of hope and happiness and love and peace, we'll get to use, I think, 2 storm pods. That's what you wanted to hear, right, Luigi? Oh, that's just a couple of books. I fear not literature. That's something someone says before they get killed by literature. Please, rephrase your wording. You will not live to see tomorrow. One of the books died to curse. Or, well, not curse, but the curse of the noble phantasm. The curse of the Domon. As seen in that one Ameku detective doctor anime. I can't remember the title. But you know the one. The doctor who was also a detective. Well, I guess she was a doctor, but she's like second in command of like head of the hospital, and she's supposed to inherit it, and she's just bored with medical science, so she wants to be a detective. And less of like Tante ni naritai, and more of she helps out actively with the police, and like goes to active crime scenes and figures stuff out. What do you call it? Like a medical drama, but also like a detective drama too, mixed into one. It wasn't literature in the making, but it was definitely an entertaining anime to watch. And then there was an episode where there was a tomb where Ashia Domon's second in command, who's, you know, an anime OC character, is supposed to be buried. And they were getting these curses every time people went there. Where they would catch on fire, and it turned out it was this, that, and the other thing. They were trying to say it was human combustion, spontaneous human combustion, that is, but then it was like some type of encephalitis was one thing I think they said, which, you know, is like when you get that swelling of the brain, and that was making them go insane, and then some third thing was happening as a result of that. But it was because there was a mold. A specific mold was growing inside of the tomb. and people that would go into there, of course, they'd breathe in the spores, and after breathing in the spores, it would then have the evil effects of the swelling of the brain and everything else. I don't remember what the mystery was for why people were catching on fire, but they had a scientific explanation for that, and it wasn't just spontaneous human combustion. Unfortunately, I know, I wanted it to be human combustion as well. But nope, just some evil third thing. Aoi yume ni. I can't read that kanji. Rarete. Mike Wazowski. Hatsune Miku. Sweet. Well, 50% off. Oh yeah, those. Hit him with that. Okay, everyone, check it out. I can do a flip. Breaks leg. Okay, sorry. I was investigating something on the internet. Like that episode of... What's over here? Like that episode of Secret Mountain Fort Awesome. I reference that episode quite a bit. Why? Because I think it was really funny. Shuya. Shuya seems like a real one. That's alright, I guess. That's incredibly real. That's super real. That's real. That's pretty real. That's real. Yeah, I would love to add Shuya. Okay, you do have that C with you. Come on, Shuya. Gary needs a new pair of shoes. Corpse Survivor? Hey, this has Fukano in it. And that Vocaloid. No, it's not Fukano, it's just Kano. I'm sorry. Where'd I get food from? I'm pretty sure that's their name. Now you have me. What? Scallop? Could have swore that was their name. I could definitely read the ka at the beginning. I thought that was read as Kano. It's Kafu. Man, kill me right now. Just bury me. Kafu is their name. Yeah, because that's the food like that's in Fumetsu. Like Immortal. Man, I'm so upset. I thought I was so cool for like 7 seconds, and then my whole world fell apart. fake Kafu fan, everyone. Kill them. Gets a shotgun. Blasts me in the head. You know, speaking of the color purple, I was gonna wear a purple shirt tomorrow, but then I think, I understand it's business casual, but maybe they're not open to me wearing like a violet purple dress shirt, so I'll wear a black shirt that has a bunch of flowers all over it instead. I mean, they shouldn't care. If they do care, then I'll kill them. I mean, I'll tell them that their dress code is lame and vague, and then I'll kill them. With laser beams from my eyes. Count Chocula. This album is proving to be longer than I thought it was. I thought it was one of those short, like 5-song ones we've been listening to. But this is an actual album here. It's less of an EP. Oh yeah, there's 13 tracks. Yes, if you're wondering where there's so many bouts of silence, it's because I just got a lot on my mind. Like that image of Vegeta where his head's huge. That one from that episode where he was reminiscing about when him and Raditz and Nappa used to go terrorizing planets. And he just smiles. And it's like that. It's just almost oil painting-esque. You know, just a really well-drawn focused shot of Vegeta, but his forehead is just massive. He just has a really tall head. Did I forget to put my tea on? Man, I did. Shoot. Oh well. Well, let's try and do this thing that keeps crashing the game. Did they do a hot fix, as they call it? Nope, there it is. Are the Mario characters so iconic because they've been around for so long, or is it because they have good character design? Like, I think about Luigi and I'm like, yeah, dog, that is Luigi, just straight up peak Luigi gaming. But like, if Luigi didn't have that going for him, like just being such an old character that everyone knows and loves, you know, would we even care? Like, if the Mario Brothers, let's say, came out 10 years ago instead of 50 billion years ago, do you think they'd be as memorable?
Dedication to your craft and being someone that cares about others. Michael, when is your wrap-up album?
This is so annoying. They gotta fix. This is also another reason I don't want to keep grinding. Dumb thing with the boxes, man. Why does it gotta keep crashing? Why does this have to be the game that I've been actively playing for years? Why couldn't I got to something else like competitive ultimate frisbee?
Into an ace situation. He's gonna get the 4K. He has the mirror window in the flash, and he gets it. The ace from mid, and the round all on blitz.
What is that sample? The moment we shared in memory of Michael Kickstar Stockley. Oh, a Rainbow Six Siege caster? Why is there a song dedicated? You know what? That's mean of me to say. That's mean of me to say. They really liked his work as a caster for Rainbow Six Siege. And who am I to take that away? Really weak song to go out on, though, I'll tell you that much. Respect for the dead, I get it. Sure, but listen to this one. Human in the Box, Elegant Style, and TYO, Pleasure of Asakusa. Long title, right? Long title. Okay, just 3 more boxes. Please don't crash. Please don't crash. Please don't crash. Thank you. Please don't crash. Please don't crash. No! I wish I had a burger. Not to eat, but just like throw it a window. I meant to say a fan, but the word window came out. You know, like an industrial, like super hard blowing fan. Like toss it at it. I feel like I understand this gimmick, but we'll see. I understand it so much so, I'm just gonna go at it. Just gonna go at it and hope for the best, right? What's the worst that'll happen? I lose. And the next thing you see is one of those images of like when someone's dead and it's just one of those profile pictures of just like them looking smiling. That's gonna be me. DJ Spine Boy is the name of this song. Is that who? Okay, thank goodness. It's the person who made the song. It's called Ruchin Waku, like that one song. There's another song that samples this same clip. It's called Human Work. Back from the outside world. Well, how was the outside world? Were you retrieving eggs? So hot then it rains. Must be nice. It's still like fairly cold. It's like cold enough to where I'm wearing a tracksuit right now, and it's like not bad. What is it really? Are you talking about the temperature? I don't really want Lancelot to take this hit, even though I know he can survive it pretty well. How much damage was that? About 2 million. The only time 2 million damage isn't that impressive. I should have just been attacking this whole time. Oh yeah, she summons, I forgot, someone. Which I'm still glad I did it. Goodbye, Hans. You knew the recipe for a cold? What, being caught in the rain? Oh. I thought it was normally like you get caught in the rain and then you sit around wet for a while cold and then you get the anime sickness that puts you in the bed and then you die. Please stop hitting Lancelot. This kind of didn't work out at all. Hey, Gilgamesh. If memory serves, you only have to break this one. You don't have to break the next health bar. Gimmick fights be like, you! Oh. This is a whole wave wipe. I didn't know he had a breakthrough invincibility this whole time. No. Oh wait, no. Well, Johanna's down. Sheik from Zelda. Being honest, given that she absorbs 2 charge a turn, it's kind of ineffective unless we can NP twice in a row to even be trying to throw out that move. What's up with your hate for the intergalactic pretty boy? And guess what? That's exactly what we're about to do, is toss it out twice in a row. Love to see it, I think. See, if we had some type of healing in this whole jamboree, we wouldn't be in too bad of a spot. But alas. You can do this, everyone. Well, actually, it's okay if everyone dies. I'll just use command spells. I'm not gonna deal with it. Did I change my audio? It seems lower than normal? No. It's exactly the same as it has been. I actually turned up the audio. If I'm being honest with you, like, man. Like, the setting on the mic itself is as normal. And then I normally have the mic at minus 1.6, and now it's only at minus 1. Let me see here. I'll listen to my own self. I'll do something evil on stream right now. Evil on stream right now. It doesn't sound that bad to me. It doesn't sound that bad to me. Well, let's see if I put it down to 12. Yeah, I mean, I can't hear myself, but normally I have to have it at like 25 anyway. Test, test. Test, test. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, I can hear myself. I don't know. I can't ever seem to get audio right. Like, I've never been able to. In the however many years I've been doing stuff, I can never get audio right. I don't know why. I mean, I could just completely remove all of my mic. I have it, now it's down 0, so now it's just unadulterated, pure, my voice coming through. But I don't know what could have changed. Like, I don't know. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh well. I don't want to have to use a headset again, but I really feel like using a headset was the best way I was ever going to get audio, because I just don't have a setup. I don't know how to set up a mic. I don't have room to clip it like to my desk, so it's clipped to like a side table, and that obstructs a good amount of my screen. So like I really don't know what I can do. Oh well. Doodle it? Oh, what? You mean how my mic is set up? You don't know? Well, then I don't know what to tell you. Do you mean Google it? Whatever. Honestly, if I set up this table on the other side, I think it would take out pretty much all of my problems. Because I have it set to the right over here, so it blocks my right monitor and a lot of this one. But if it's on the left side, it wouldn't have this problem. I just don't have enough room on that side, really. I don't know. I have dumb problems that need dumb solutions that I don't know how to solve. Time to engineer it myself. I mean, hey, I've been trying to figure this out for years, and I still haven't been able to, so I've just given up. Oh well. One of these days I'll figure it out. But that day doesn't feel like it's today. This almost feels future funk-esque. Especially thanks. Yeah, I'm hard pressed to believe that this isn't a future funk song. This is crazy. Bro, hit him with that. This must be crazy. I'm trying to think if there's an actual reason why I don't have my mic set up on the other side. I don't think there is. Evil. Feeble evil. Hey, we finally removed one. Hey, it's Charles Babbage. What's he have to say? Alright, hopefully we can get a Hans chain because he has a chance to remove some weak spot there. Sweet, just like that. Please, Hans. No, Hans. You were supposed to remove a weak spot, not just do pitiful damage. Okay, one left. Oh, of course it's you. But don't worry, hopefully this doesn't kill, right? I think it killed. No. Please, Lancelot, have a chain. We move. Aw, dang it, he didn't even have something to remove. My fault. That was a waste of NP. Well, goodbye, Hans. And Lancelot. We're hoping for a Johanna chain on this next turn. That's our goal. Stop hitting Johanna. Hey, it worked out. Please, Johanna. You're doing 4 hits. One of these has to remove it, please. Nice. Oh, you don't just win when that happens? Well, then I'm pretty sure we lose. If we still have to do another million damage. Yeah. We do not got this. but we can pretend like we still do. This is a really good song. Crossing Here and Now. Oh, okay, I think we win. I'm at my limit. "24 turns, huh? Far from clean gameplay, but we did it, right? I wonder. Oh man. Huh. Let me see. Well, maybe that's why my mic seems low. It's at 11. It's like what my actual mic volume is. What happens if I turn it up to, like, I don't know, 50? Do I sound any different? Do I sound any more goodlier? Any worser? Any tastier? Well, let me hear it for myself right here. Hear it for myself right here. Let me turn it down to like 12. Let me turn it down to like 12. Huh. Is it overbearing though? Like, it's louder, that's for sure, but is it goodlier? Do I now sound like you can hear my teeth cracking with every word I say? You hear my cells decaying. You hear my cells decaying. Cheesy, 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 cheesy. Cheesy, 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 cheesy. I couldn't really even hear the music. Whatever. Can you hear the music? Because I messed with the sound on that a little bit. Kinda. Say less. How about now? Any better? I mean, I will have to mess with these on my own accord, of course, but you know. They call these hot fixes. We're doing an MMORPG, and this is a game-breaking glitch that we had to fix. Live patching, exactly. Live patching, exactly. Yeah, I think this is probably good enough for the music level. We'll figure it out. I forget, you don't use BlueStacks, right? You use some evil third thing. I'm gonna have to do that one. I meant to do it, but I just didn't. I'm gonna have to download that program that you sent me so I can put FGO on my phone. Since I'm gonna be having a long work days. But whatever. For now, I just have to hope I don't have a million AP when I get home every day. And if I do, I guess who cares? You know, remember how we were watching some tournament one time and then you were like, is mid-set coaching not allowed? And I was like, no, it's not allowed in like any video game that I've ever seen. Well, it looks like it's now allowed in Smash, at least for this big Japanese tournament, because all the so there's like only a few like real big like pro players from the West, and they keep mid-set coaching each other. So I guess it's not that they didn't want to do that. It's just for whatever reason it was not allowed. But then they get to Japan and it's like, nah, bro, it's allowed now. So now they're like taking full advantage of it. Is it working? Not really. Like, what do you tell someone? Like, hey, bro, stop getting hit so much. Like, just play better. Just play better. I don't know. I think that's funny. Any type of like anything coaching, I feel like that's all it is. It's like you're playing basketball. So like, throw the ball better, aim goodlier, stop letting the ball get snatched out of your hands. Like that. Like what can you tell somebody, especially like a professional player? They are a professional player for a reason. Like it's not like your son's little league game where they might actually just need a little bit more instruction. It's like these people play this game for a living. It's like I want to believe that like they know what they're doing. Aim goodlier is not in your vocabulary because you're blind. Then what are you doing at this Rainbow Six Siege tournament? We are going to kill you. You are going to be beaten to death. But also, hey, Zeddy-san. Stop getting hit so much. It's a 7-3 matchup. Be the 3 times that you win. Deserved. Yes, at Rainbow Six Siege tournaments, we don't mess around. If you are vision impaired, we will kill you. We did see your FGO, Zeddy-san. You haven't logged in for 37 days. What's happening? Did you find love? Did you find something worth living for? And then you stop playing the game? Newfound laziness and gotcha. Man, I wish I could be like you. Take a load off. Yeah, honestly, it's like, yeah, I watched someone else play the game for me. I mean, if I could do that, I would too. If I could find someone with, I don't know. I don't think I could find someone who plays the game that I do, ever. Like, I'm something of a insane freak. You log in when you get home. Understandable. Get your ducats, log out, run for the hills. Oh yeah, I didn't stream yesterday, but I went out and about to various thrift stores. They didn't really have anything. At one of them, they really didn't have anything I cared about. I went to a video game store as well, and it was kind of really barren. They had Shaq Fu. If anyone wants Shaq Fu, they're selling it there for like $20. 20 whole, my voice. 20 whole bread with case. But like that's unfortunately the only appealing thing they had. Some guy behind the counter was playing a Gen 2 Pokemon game. I could tell by the sound effects. But they didn't have any Pokemon games for sale. Not even like a 3DS or even Switch Pokemon games. The bro's like, we hate Pokemon in this establishment. Is actively playing Pokemon Crystal behind the counter with the volume turned all the way up. Aesthetically, though, the place looked nice. It's just they had nothing of interest. Oh, they had Kirby Squeak Squad in case. That's funny because I have Kirby Squeak Squad. I just don't have the case. I have the game itself. So I've actually been looking to buy just the case for a hot minute. So I could have just bought the whole thing there and just now have 2 copies of Kirby Squeak Squad. But do you think I have 25 bread to spend on Kirby Squeak Squad? Unfortunately not. Kind of low on my bread. What am I doing? Oh, yeah, going back over to this one. This song is called Basement 99th Floor. I think this will be my last 4 blue apples I put in for this event, unless tomorrow I come home from my first day at work. Oh, somebody save me. And then I'm like, oh boy, cheese. And then I just want to play this game so badly. I'm not going to lie. I plan to stream tomorrow after first day at work. But I also really want to play Pokemon Pearl. Like, it's not a joke. I actually want to play that game. It's just I'm stuck doing this because I've really pushed off grinding until now. Listen, I spent 600 guap on that really expensive 3DS with a capture card for a reason. Because I want to play DS games. I didn't mean to do that. Shoot. Anyway. I spent a lot of money buying a capture card 3DS, but I need to buy a capture card DS too, and I bet you're thinking, why? Well, see, you know why. Because Pokemon games are smelly, and you know the Gen 4 ones, how different encounters will appear if you have a Game Boy in the GBA slot? So, I mean, if I really want to commit to the bit, meaning just play a lot more games and do my grand tour, which was to complete the Pokedex on all the Gen 4 games, I'm going to have to start doing that. My preferred way to play Game Boy games, though, is on my Super Game Boy on my GameCube that I have on the desk right here. I think that's the perfect setup, but, you know. How else am I going to catch an Elekid in Pokemon, is it Diamond? Where you have to put a cartridge of Fire Red in to find it. And I had to find that out by going to GameFAQs back in like 2008. How are you supposed to find that out naturally? Like, I don't remember if it tells you anywhere in the game, like, yeah, man, now that you have the National Dex, if you put a Game Boy game in, you can see new encounters. Like, if memory serves, like, it just happens and you just have to know. It's cryptic and we hate it. But that's just the Pokemon games for you. Am I right or am I right? They've always done things like that. Lest we be reminded of the Reggies in Gen 3. Or that one puzzle for Deoxys. Although that was an event, so it's like, I mean, you know, and die, I guess. There was one time that for some reason my mic, it switched just microphones, like the recording, to all of a sudden being to use the one for my webcam. And I didn't know, so my audio was really bad for that reason. And then eventually someone told me that they heard me burp, and I was like, that's insane. I muted my mic. And then they were like, well, I heard it. And then, you know, I was like, huh? So then I checked, and I was like, oh, shoot. Okay, yeah, we're gonna lose here, unfortunately. Like, we can't take out a Rosh. How did he get so much charge? What happened to... Whatever. We'll see how it goes, man. We'll see how it goes. We're guaranteed to live... Okay. That's beautiful. I thought we were gonna get hit with Stella. That's fine. So no Stella. So no Stella? Looks at the camera. Oh, I also went to buy more deodorant for obvious reasons since I'm going to be working. And if you know Celery, you know that she is a lady who doesn't like to wear deodorant. But I bought some. And yeah, I was kind of really mad because it cost 15 bread. Like, no fooling. New deodorant costs 15 bread. It's terrible. You know. Yeah. But I bet you didn't know deodorant costs 15 bread. Because I sure didn't. First, you make me wear deodorant. Next, you tell me that it costs 15 bread. You knew that part too? Man, I didn't know that part. Listen, how does everyone know that deodorant's so expensive except for me? And you said it's the Tarif? Well, I don't know if that's... Well, actually, you might be onto something. But I don't think it was that expensive because this is the brand I bought in the past. Now, the last time I bought deodorant was about 3 or 4 years ago. So, yeah, no, it had to have been 3 years ago. So I'm going to let you know that the whole... So... Let's take like 5 steps backwards. I used to not really wear deodorant unless I was going out somewhere. And I started wearing deodorant every day when I had that job at that warehouse when I was living in Texas when I first moved there. And then I ended up getting a yeast infection in my armpit. And the only thing I could attribute it to was that I was using deodorant every day because nothing else changed aside from that. And then I had to start, and then it was like a process to get rid of it. It was really painful. Like, I didn't know it was possible to get a yeast infection in your armpit. And you can't use like regular creams for it apparently. So I had to go and find the specialty cream, which meant I had to stand in the antifungal aisle for like 10 minutes and find it. And I just felt, good thing I left in the morning because I was just like there scouring all the shelves with like a reference image. And anyway, I bought that, and after like a week, it went away. Really unpleasant. So, I'm gonna gross you out even more. Because it smelled like Parmesan cheese, like to the T. Smelled identical to Parmesan cheese. Just like maybe a tad bit funkier. And then it's kind of just like my armpit got all like swollen and red. And yeah, it went away, like I said, after just like a week of putting on the cream. But then I bought new deodorant after that, assuming that like maybe the one I had got compromised and maybe it was growing something disgusting on it, and that's why that happened. So yeah, I bought a new one, and that was the last time I bought deodorant, and that was in 2022. So then I thought, well, actually I didn't think it. I went to put on that same deodorant like earlier this week, and then it just like fell out of the container. It's like, oh, it's empty. So then I had to go buy more deodorant. And yeah, that's that story for you. That's it. Everyone clap now. I assume that the deodorant costs so much just because I have to buy a specialty loser deodorant because of sensitive skin and whatever, but I guess the whole world just costs more. Which is true, but it's not fun to think about. The world we live in is falling apart. Well, actually, I think it has been for like the last 100 years. We're just maybe now in like terminal velocity, where it's not going to get any worse until it just collapses, maybe? I don't know, but people have been saying that for the last million years, honestly. But that's not even fooling. People have always been saying that. Everyone always thinks this is the end of days, and then they die, and then we all keep living. I don't know, man. A lot of things suck lately. Like, things have been pretty unfortunate. And I don't know. Like, hear me out. Like, I don't know. It just feels like. Sure, scientists like to tell you that we're in like a big turning point where we can save the environment if we all just like now start making a big effort. Like if we just like put our nose to the nose stone and nose it out, like we can save the environment and, you know, make effort to get us back, just like going back on track. But like, will that actually happen? I don't think so. I'm not counting on it. Unless like the eco-terrorists from Final Fantasy VII become real. Like, I don't think that that's gonna happen. This guy is singing so quiet on this song. Like, he needs to find someone better to mix his song. Like, bro is a whimper. But yeah, that's like what I mean, man. I'm a big fan of the fact that we shouldn't just like kill off all of humanity because environmentally evil. I think that's also incredibly irresponsible. You know what I mean? Like, it's irresponsible the way that the environment is treated, yes. But it's also highly irresponsible to just kill all of ourselves and just leave things as they are now. Because it's not like factories are going to just disappear. It's not like existing huge amounts of trash are going to disappear. Sure, things will be able to grow around it, but like, if we put in the work and get in the showers and take what's ours, we could make good effort to, you know, fix things so that it'll grow as it's supposed to be and it'll be back on track right on time. Like, humans are a part of nature. We've just like disregarded that fact of themselves. Although, what would I know? I'm a plant. Throw it in a black hole. Or, you know, hear me out. Don't wash your hands, let dogs lick it off, and wipe it off on cats. It's called recycling. You gotta remember this. Man. Resuming society. Somebody save me. Or like all those samples for all those like hardcore songs that say somebody scream, and then just like song picks up and it's like dun 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 dun. You know what I mean. I'm just really upset that I have to work the schedule I have to work for the first, I think, 12 weeks. Like, I really don't want to have this morning schedule. I signed on because I wanted to have, like, this nice afternoon schedule where I can roll out of bed afternoon and, like, eat a sandwich and then I die. You know what I'm saying, you know? Eat a sandwich and then you die. That's the wrong button. My fault, OG. I'm viewing the internet, bear with me. There's a DS Fat that has a Mew on the front of it. Okay, cool. Yeah, I guess it was a Poke Center exclusive. Someone's selling one on eBay and it's modded with a capture card, but like, it's clearly not the same one, which is makes me wonder, where did they get theirs? What are they selling for such an extreme amount of money? I'm probably gonna buy it though, because I'm a freak and don't really care. But you know, it won't be for a month. Cause I need to get paid like twice before I can buy it. I'm gonna click on a YouTube video, so I apologize if you hear like a few seconds of someone like going blah, 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 before okay, it's already muted, sweet. Let me see that DS. Man, turn it back to the front. The Mew design's kind of lame. On these ones, it's like a little like smudge, really. Bear with me a second. I can do this. I can do this. What I learned in boating school is... That's not what I meant to click on. Take me to my recently viewed items today. I really want to chug jug with you. There it is. Huh. Yeah, that's different from the one that people have in the other stuff that I see. Oh well, who knows, who cares? I mean, if I wanted to save money, what I could always do, does this guy, if this guy has capture cards that he installs, I could probably just buy a DS Fat for like $5 from some Japanese person. Because unironically, they sell those things for like dirt cheap. And then I just send it in, and I'd only pay like 100 and something guap instead of paying 500. Which honestly is what I should do, considering the state of the universe and how much everything costs, instead of spending $500 to get a DS that has Mew on it. Oh, somebody save me. Let's see, they have the controller that they set up. Oh, he does it for the DS Lite too, but they don't make the capture card for the DS Lite. That's the only issue. Yeah, it seems like this guy only really sets up all this other stuff. Oh, and this guy even sets up a controller splitter. That's crazy. Let me see something. Yeah, I mean, you can probably find someone who will do it cheaper. If anything, too, I could definitely find like a modded 3DS for like, or not 3DS, a modded just DS Fat, and then just send it into that guy to have the service done. And I bet you're thinking, what if he keeps it and kills you? Well, then I don't know, it sucks to suck. I use the powers of eBay to get a refund and hopefully something. Yeah, this guy's selling it for $200. Never mind, it's sold out. We'll see this guy selling it for $200. A USB-C and charging and digital audio. Okay, so it's got the whole thing for it. It's got the digital audio and the new capture card. So what I could do is that I could buy this, and then if I then ship it into that guy, it'd only be like 70 something guap. I like that idea. Save a couple hundred bread. For the sake of DS gaming. You underestimate how much I like the Nintendo DS. Truly the best system. There's a lot of these services offered where people are like, send in your DS and then I'll smash it until it makes sense. That's crazy, huh? Console modding market be like expensive. I could also, it looks like, send in my 3DS XL. I'm not scared to send in the console per se. It's more like I don't want bro to break it. Like, yeah, I guess that. I'm not scared they'd steal it because you'd be stealing on eBay and the high powers of the law would be there to strangle you. But like, I don't know. What if bro's like, I accidentally blew it up, sorry. Yeah, I think that's definitely what I'll do. Man, I wish you wouldn't have given that to your brother. You had a cool Pokemon Pikachu 3DS, and then you left it with your brother who gave it to their girlfriend. Man, I'm so hurt for you. That's the type of stuff that I would eat a family member over. It's kind of like I let someone, back when I was but a sapling, so you know, the 1800s, I let someone borrow a book, and they just didn't give it back, and I was like, oh, I'll just ask them after the summer. So I asked them after summer vacation and was like, hey man, where's that book? And then they're like, oh, I left it in the classroom and it got thrown away. Or something like that. Like, they said it's something to the effect of, I left it in the classroom so it probably got thrown away. And then I never talked to them again. I was kind of really mad at them. Your brother still has yours? Yeah. My brother has my DSi. But like, I don't know. I'm okay with him having that. It was like when the 3DS came out, I gave it to him, so it hasn't been mine for over 10 years. So like, it's like, yeah, bro, like, you do whatever. Doesn't use it, but I don't know. You should ask your brother for his ex-girlfriend's number and call her and be like, hey, can I have my 3DS back? Say, I have some games I'd like to play. Can I have my 3DS back, please? Is it another country? Is it like Western different like distances or more like European distances? You know what I mean, dog. Like European distances where it's like a 3-hour drive, or is it like far west where it's like Middle East? Okay, then never mind. I mean, you can still ask, and maybe they'll mail it to you if you pay them. I didn't know your brother was an interplanetary playboy. Tony Stark created brother. She's gonna return it in December. Oh, well, that's cool. I think that's cool if it actually happens. I don't know. I'd just like drop the hint and be like, "Hey, can you ask her if she's gonna give it back? Like when December's coming close, like, can you tell her to bring the DS, please?" But then again, you gave it away, so I guess you didn't care that much? Question mark. I mean, I guess I'm more of the freak that's really weird about stuff like that. Or who knows? Maybe every night you're going to bed, tossing and turning like, DS, 3DS, I need you. I think your bro's gonna use it. Yeah, okay. That's understandable then. Like, feeling betrayed. Because the bro just like gave it away. Just all like, yeah, I gave it to my girlfriend. And then now, just strangle. Finding this loophole though of being able to buy just this DS Fat for 200 bread that has the capture card and everything built into it, and then just sending it to that one guy for like 100 bread or less. It saves like 200 bread. I know it sounds insane, but you gotta understand. My years of gaming are behind me. I'm mostly just gonna be playing DS games here in the future. DS games and this, and whenever a new Fate game comes out. Unironically though, I wanted to play Star Wars The Force Unleashed. I've been wanting to buy it for like a year. I played that game when it first came out in like 2007, 2008, whenever that was. And I thought it was really cool. Never played the second one. And they're $4 a piece on Steam right now. And I'm this close, because like I said, I've been this close to buying them for, honestly, over a year at this point. And I just keep forgetting whenever there's a sale. Like every year there's a sale, and I always forget. And I think, oh man, that stinks. I might just go ahead and do it after stream today. I was viewing the internet, but I'm back. Man, I think this is the furthest I can go. But I guess think is the key word. No, I need to go to bed soon. Man, curse me in starting streaming late. And there's still like one more thing I need to do before I can go to bed and be like, my eyes are clear. What is that song? It's like, I can see clearly. It's a AD House album. It's not ringing, well, it's ringing a bell enough to where I can mention that much to it. But I can't remember anything else of the song. Well, like that song, I'm gonna clearly disappear forever. Wait, have I done my free summon here? First day of work tomorrow. We'll see how it goes. You'll definitely hear about it one way or another. Somebody save me. Good luck, thank. We'll see. I mean, on one hand, it's just the training, so how bad could the first day of training be? They're going to take us in there and they're going to beat us all up. Like, this is the initiation. You want to work for an internet provider? Well, you have to be beaten to a pulp first. And then I die. So yeah, I guess that's that, Luigi. As per usual, you can't see it, but I'm making a heart with my hands because I heart you. Yes, you for coming all the way through. So thank you. While you can't see my hand heart, you can heart this hand right here triple time over. As such, as seen on TV, i.e. the chat. And that's enough of that. I'll see you later, alligators, and after a while, you crocodiles.